Toph. Love this character in the show. Decided to try her a bit in the game, and I have not been disappointed. She's super fun. Not going to be doing any special pillar combos. Those are more advanced to me. I'm not trying to break my hands or your hands in this video. Trying to give you some solid damage. Yes, pun intended. Light, medium, heavy is how I'm going to refer to ABC because I'm an old man. Also, I'm just doing this for myself, for a buddy of mine, and for anyone else that finds this useful. So if I make mistakes, I'm just going to talk about the mistakes. But let's get into it. Let's get to some combos. First, B&B. By the way, B&B is just bread and butter, standard combo. Here it is again. So what am I doing? I'm pressing standing heavy, which is a legitimate combo starter because Toph has armor doing it. Amazing anti-air, for instance. You might also be starting your combo with a jumping heavy, or you might be right up next to them doing your standard attack series of light, medium, heavy. In all of those cases, you're then going to do quarter circle back, and that's going to give you your special move, this pillar, also called the Badger's Claw. So you're doing standing heavy or another combo starter of your choice into the Badger's Claw. All of the strengths of the special move, the Badger's Claw, seem to work fine, but I'm just going to be using heavy as default. So it's just heavy, attack, quarter circle back, heavy. Then we're going to close it out with a quarter circle forward, medium. Now, I will say the medium is slightly tighter to hit than the light. So if you're ever having trouble hitting the medium, no worries, you can just switch it and do the light one instead. The light one's also good to use if you hit at max range. Let's say you're here and you're worried that the medium's not going to connect. Just do the light one and you're still getting 240 damage. Very good. Just don't do the heavy one. The heavy one will whiff, as you see. So again, standing heavy, quarter circle back heavy, and then quarter circle forward, either with light or medium, depending on the distance you are from the opponent. But let's say we want some more damage. No worries. So what I did there, same starter, just standing heavy into quarter circle back. Then I walk forward, medium, into the same ender, quarter circle forward and medium. This forward medium is Toph's one unique attack. It's this really cool, like blast of stone. It hits from really good distance. Now, it will not hit at max range, which is why I showed you combo number one first. If I'm here, try to walk up, it's not going to hit. But if you're hitting from around here or close, you're going to be just fine to walk up, use forward medium, and then do the quarter circle forward medium again. So, like that. Let's say you want even more damage. Pretty greedy, but I get it. Going to start the same. Not do the forward medium. And do that. So that was just regular standing medium into down heavy. Down heavy is this real cool like kick that she does in the ground. Huge range on it, by the way. Plus, I just love the animation on some of the moves in this game. But anyway, standing heavy, like so. So again, the beginning identical, standing heavy and a quarter circle back heavy. Then we're walking up. This is the trickiest part. Walk up and then go neutral. Neutral just means you're not pressing forward. Because if you press forward, you're going to get this. And you're going to mess it up. Like you saw me do. So if you're messing it up, just know it happens. Yeah, you're going to mess up doing the forward medium. It's okay. Just keep practicing. You'll get used to doing standing medium. Once you get used to doing standing medium, then you can add the down heavy. And good news, the down heavy has such big range. If you connect with that standing medium, you're going to connect with the down heavy. So here it is again. 310 damage meterless, again without breaking any fingers. It's a little tricky, but well worth it. Also keep in mind this is a combo you will definitely be doing if you're hitting with lights to start because you'll be nice and close to the opponent in that case. Again, see, easy to mess it up. Easy to press that forward medium when really you just want neutral medium. There we go. We'll get used to it, and then we're still hitting for 264. If you end up feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm never going to hit this, don't stress it. You can just do the forward medium, and you're hitting for 248. So, you're barely losing any damage. I will say, though, standing medium into down heavy is something we're going to be doing in other combos. So even if you don't end up using it in this particular combo, do know that is a series you'll want to get used to doing. So those were three meterless combos. All of which, are going to get you solid damage. But what about metered combos? So now we're going to enhance our pillar Notice the enhanced pillar stays up, which allows for extensions. Just a cool thing they did with their game design, where the pillar stays on screen and then you knock people into it and then it pops them up. It's awesome. To do an enhanced special move, you just press 2 attacks. So I'm doing standing heavy and then backwards quarter circle into 2 attacks, and that's what's putting up the pillar. Now, once that pillar is up, we're going to do a slightly different combo than we did before. Here it is. 409 for 2 bars. Well worth the money spent, all right? So what exactly was all that? Well, hopefully some of that looked familiar. We still did these standing heavy to kick it off, and again, you could be starting with the jump heavy, you could be starting with the lights. None of that really matters. What matters is, after this attack, you're doing an enhanced pillar, then you're walking up and doing that forward medium unique attack. So yeah, we're back to doing forward medium. Trickiest part though is after that forward medium, you're gonna press down flow. So down flow. Now this down flow, she's got a couple of different things she can do. The one we're interested in for the combo though is down flow medium, all right? And that down flow medium ends up looking a lot like this quarter circle forward move with heavy, but it is a different move, just by the way. So putting it together is that. But then after the down flow, you press the medium and then you're gonna break the rock like so. Again. Now we're doing that series that I told you to train, which is standing medium, down heavy. Standing medium, down heavy. Just get used to doing that as your combo ender when you're able to do so, meaning like when the opponent's close enough, they're floating high enough. So standing heavy, enhanced. There you go, 409. Now, if you know that combo, you're going to be able to do any of her enhanced combos. You can do her command grab, the special with boulder. It's going to be the same combo. Hitting for almost 400 damage at 396. So just learning that quote-unquote enhanced combo, you can then do it off of any of those enhanced hits. Like, so you do the jumping heavy. Still the same thing. And this is the beauty of kind of learning a combo in one situation that applies to other situations, because then you're not having to learn as many things. So really, there's only 4 combos we've done so far. Just this, especially when they're far away. This, when they're a little closer. This, next one, meterless. When you are close enough and want that extra damage. And then last but not least, the meter version. Yeah, so something you're seeing happen there is Toph only gets 1 ground bounce. So see how this gives a ground bounce? See how this gives a ground bounce? If you do them both, it'll kill the ground bounce, just put the opponent down. Now that does have some utility with certain resets, where you can get close to the opponent and then grab them, and then do your big, combo off of this stuff that I was showing before. Like, all that's super fun. Great, let's do that. But generally speaking, you do not want to do 2 heavies. The only time you want another heavy in there is the down heavy. Down heavy doesn't create the ground mount state, keeps them airborne. So, just a little heads up about that. Now, are there any other combos you're going to be doing outside of, standing heavy, jumping heavy, light series, or her special command grab with boulder? There's a little bit. You might be doing, for instance, just a raw pillar. And if you do the raw pillar, you haven't used your grab mounts yet. So in that case, you could still hit them with that again. See? So that way we're getting 2 pillars that I'm not spending any meter for. And that's because my first hit hasn't used my ground mounts. They're going to be far away, so I'm going to end like I did with combo number 1. So again, you can see this stuff really does come together. If you learn combo number 1, then you're also going to be able to get more damage if you find yourself in a situation like this where they're far away and you're hitting them. Another situation where you're far away and hitting them is if you're using this move, all right? This move is amazing. This is quarter circle forward and flow. She's got hyper armor. She can be a big bunch. Huge pop-up. Now, at a really basic level, you can just follow this up with quarter circle forward medium, and you're still doing 235 damage. Not bad. But if we want more damage, we can enhance the pillars, then go through it. Still haven't used a ground bounce yet, so then we're going to do it again. 476. I'll take that. Heck yeah, that's amazing damage. So again, all these things really just build on each other. The only other thing that I would put out there that's good to know is this jumping heavy attack is an amazing attack. but it can be kind of hard to keep your combo going because the pillar after it's quite tight if you're trying to do a meterless version. So for example, if I do the pillar in the air, nothing comes out. If I wait too long, the pillar whiffs, all right? Now, if we have just landed, then it will hit, and then we can go into the rest of our combo like usual. So we could do the forward medium, we could do standing medium, down heavy, all that stuff is gonna work just fine. For instance, something like that, super easy. And also I will admit, though getting them with the pillar is hard, hitting them after that is easy because they're so close to you. You don't even need to walk up. So just heads up, that is a little harder. If you find yourself missing it and you really need the kill, just go for the enhanced pillars instead. It's much more forgiving. And then we get to do the rest of what we've already trained. So, 409 damage. Yeah, 409 damage. That's freaking amazing. So those are the main hits that you're going to be getting with Toph. There is some cool stuff that if you block an attack and then hit with this, they're going to be popped up and you won't have used a ground bounce yet. All that's really cool. It's also true if you hit someone with a pillar up close, you're going to get this elemental surge and they're actually going to do a ceiling bounce. And in certain cases, that will take your ground bounce. So there is some stuff there, but that, as I'm sure you can see, is getting a bit more advanced. In terms of the basics, you got it. Go out there and crush people.